The objective of this practice is to use CES Edupack, a software for us to determine the mechanical properties of a material and to compare it with another ones. Also, to find applications to use it. CES Edupack provides a comprehensive database of material and process information, powerful materials, software, tools, and range of supporting resources, just like textbooks, exercise, lectures, and projects.
The software also let us search materials depending on their concentration. For example, we search for some materials we used last course, like the aluminum 6061, the steel 1080, and also the steel 1045. The database of the software doesn't have the last one, but it gives you the information of the steel 1050 that it's really similar. This tool is really useful since it gives you all the information of mechanical properties and more.
CES Edupack released in 2015 a new version of the software which has many new applications. One of them is that it gives the tools required to analyze the life cycle of materials so that we can learn and consider our environment and the cost when making the model design. This is an example of this software, where a design is made from different types of material and we are able to compare them, relating different characteristics.
The synthesizer tool allows us to predict the performance of a hybrid material and structure, to investigate the benefits of using hybrid materials in a specific structure, such as the sandwich panel, which is the one we are using in the example. It helps us to identify potential material combinations and configurations. We used the sandwich panel for the demonstration. Then we filled the datasheet and decided to use an aluminum and PVC cross-link foam for the core. Then we filled the geometric parameters and the load conditions. After that, we finished the sheet. We can see that in the left side records appear. We can enter in each one and see that all of them had calculated properties. And in the yellow box, the parameter of the model is shown. With that, we can see and compare our material with other ones.
CES Edupack has a function where you can search for materials based on the properties that you want the material to have. They can be general, mechanical, thermal, electrical, optical, and even eco-properties. The software makes a list of the materials that satisfy those specifications. The list of materials gets smaller as you input more properties. The software also provides a graph of the different types of material in each property so you can get an idea of the range that kind of material it's on. You can click on any material you like and get all the information about that material and compare to the other ones to get the one that adapt better to your needs. The software also gives you the option to compare two specific properties and select in a more visual way the best material for your design. It will show the best material or the material with the properties that you entered before in colors.
An application that I found very useful to use this software is the development of a cell phone case that is made of molded polystyrene by injection. Since the company acts transparent and cheap and that it's easy to mold. The ask used for optical properties must be transparent and optically clear, and they has a tenacity to the fracture better than polystyrene, and that's 1.1 plus 10 to the 6 Pascal. And that has a Jones model greater or equal to the polystyrene to ensure that the sheet is certainly right. Let's go. The first step is select the level 1, and we're going to select the chart. And the first time we're going to apply a limit because it's one of the specifications of the customer. Needs two optical properties. we're going to select the optical properties of this limit and select the step, and one of these limit is that the material is transparent and optical quality. These are two specifications of the customer. Now we are going to select the mechanical properties, and one is the fracture toughness, because the material is necessary to resist the impacts for the specification. The customer needs this consists is to 1.1 megapascals or meter. Now we're going to create a chart to compare this material, and one of the characteristics of this material it's a polymer. Going to select the thermoplastics and see the polyester, and in the specific table we're going to see the Jones models, and you can see it's those 2.6 gigapascals. Now when you see this now going to the chart, in the y-axis select mechanical properties and Jones model, and insert the parameter. Now in the x-axis we're going to select the category with adjustment. I'm going to select the tiers with all the materials: ceramics, polymers, metals.
For me, one of the most important applications in this software is the cost tool, because many times we just build our product, our project hypothetically, but at the time that we have to make it physically, to work it out and to buy all the products we need, we see that it costs more than we expected. So it's very important to predict what will be the exact cost before building it, so we avoid making errors.
Now for my conclusion, that this software has a huge capacity that displays very information complete and infinity of materials. It has properties, process, and main producers, and it gives us the details, information that otherwise we would have to look textbook or doing the test directly to the materials. It's a large library that gives a wider vision that materials can select for project. And the tutorials of the YouTube and the application, they know very useful to help me. They should dedicate a class to explore the software.
I think that this practice was really important for us, since the software gives us a lot of tools that we could apply. It gives us like a lot of information about different materials, and we can compare them, and not only that, but it also gives us like the eco factor, so that is really important in this world.
I think this software is one of the best of the whole world, because you can compare the different materials you want for a piece or a material or a product that you want. Also that you can compare it with another one, and you can see the print, the ecological print that it would leave, and if it's the best and if it's the one that you want.